Yo, what's up everyone? Ibetonme here, and today I'm going to show you the fastest way to unlock level 2 Gunsmith in Arc Raiders. So if your Gunsmith is stuck at level 1 and you're tired of using the exact same basic weapons, this guide is going to walk you through everything you need to know step by step. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you need, where to farm it, and how to upgrade your Gunsmith to level 2 as quickly as possible. So let's get right into it, and we're going to start with what you actually need for level 2 Gunsmith. Now to upgrade your Gunsmith to level 2 in Arc Raiders, you're going to need 3 different materials. So you're going to need 3 rusted tools, 5 mechanical components, and 8 Wasp drivers. Now let me say that again so you can double check your inventory. 3 rusted tools, 5 mechanical components, and 8 Wasp drivers. And the good thing about this is that none of these are super rare, but if you farm in the wrong places, you can waste a ton of time. So I'm going to show you the best spots and the cleanest routes, so that way you can knock this out as fast as possible. So first, let's talk about the rusted tools. Now the rusted tools are found in mechanical points of interest and also industrial objects. So anytime you see these 2 icons on the map, it's a good possibility that you will be able to farm rusted tools in that area. So one of the best areas to look for them is going to be on Battlegrounds. And the scrapyard is going to be a prime location to find those rusted tools. Make sure you do a good job of breaching and searching every container in that area, because you can find some rusted tools just like I just found in this gameplay. Also make sure to search the seat of the car, because you can find rusted tools in those spots as well. Also try searching the water treatment control building. It's a good place to search. There are many other places to check as well, but like I said, any place that has the mechanical and industrial icon is a great place to find those rusted tools. So like I said, what you want to do is hit all the industrial areas in the dam and make sure to check all the mechanical containers, broken machinery, and any tech looking loot spots. Now on a good run, you can usually grab about 1 or 2 rusted tools just from this area. So once you've cleared the dam route, now you can rotate over to the Blue Gate map. The best places to farm those tools are going to be at the Adorned Wreckage and the Warehouse Complex buildings, and another great spot is going to be the Checkpoint buildings. In the Blue Gate area, you can focus on clusters of mechanical POIs. Anything that looks machinery, equipment, or industrial junk is a good place to search. If you run this loop a couple of times, you should have more than 3 rusted tools pretty quickly if you want to search this map. If all possible, guys, please make sure to move your materials that you need to a safe pocket, because I would hate for you guys to die and then you end up losing that material. However, if you put it in a safe pocket and you so happen not to extract with that materials, you'll still be able to get credit for those materials when you go back to Speranza. Next, let's get your mechanical components. Now by far the easiest way to get your mechanical components if you have your refiner already unlocked on your workbench. That way you can craft your own mechanical components. Most brand new players won't have this done, however, and just like rusted tools, you can search any location that has the mechanical or industrial icon. So in the dam, I've been fortunate to find some in the flooded gates, also the power generation complex areas, and the primary facility area. And like I said, all of those is in the dam Battlegrounds. However, I have found that the mechanical components are most effectively farmed in the buried city. And one of the best spots to farm is going to be the parking garage. So you could go in this parking garage and search under the hood of these cars, and you'll be able to find several mechanical components. Also, you can find them in all these industrial and urban structures. However, you got to be careful in the buried city, because this is a very dangerous place for raiders. Because not only do you have a lot of high-powered art trying to kill you, you also have players trying to kill you, because the loot here is very valuable. As you can see in this background, I'm literally running for my life trying to extract with my loot. Anyone looking for mechanical components in the buried city, this is the strategy you need to follow. If you don't go to that parking structure that I showed you earlier, please make sure you run from building to building as fast as possible. So systematically clear the buildings, especially the upper floors, and check all the mechanical containers and the loot spawns in these buildings, because they have a great chance to drop those components for you. Also make sure to check the lockers and the shelves as well, and each building should take you about 20 to 30 seconds to run through them and check all the areas. And on average, you could get 1 or 2 mechanical components every few buildings. So just hit 5 or 6 buildings in a row and you should be done with all 5 mechanical components you need. And if your lobbies are hot like mine, there's a lot of players around. So just rotate to a quieter side of the city and keep the loop going. So now let's talk about the Wasp drivers, because you're going to need 8 of these. Those drivers will drop from these type of enemies. And again, the buried city is going to be the best place to farm for these Wasp drivers. And the reason I like the buried city is because you get good enemy density, plus you get tons of cover from the buildings. So as you move through the streets and the buildings, make sure you're clearing every enemy that you see. Also stay inside or near cover, melt the enemies, and loot the bodies and drops. So on average, you'll need a handful of kills to get your 8 Wasp drivers, but it goes pretty fast if you keep moving and keep killing. And the bonus here is you're farming both mechanical components and Wasp drivers in the same area, which saves a lot of time. Alright, so real quick, here are a few tips to make the grind even faster. Number 1, try to farm during off-peak hours if you can, so you're not fighting other players for the same loot spots. Number 2, make sure to combine your routes. Start at the damn Battlegrounds and Blue Gate to grab your rusted tools, then head straight to the buried city. While you're at the buried city, clean up on all your components and Wasp drivers in one session. And number 3, check your stash and inventory before you start, because you might already have some rusted tools, mechanical components, or Wasp drivers just sitting there from earlier runs. So sometimes you're even closer to the upgrade than you think. So once you've got your 3 rusted tools, 5 mechanical components, and 8 Wasp drivers, head on back to the Gunsmith Esperanza. And then turn in your materials, confirm the upgrade, and boom, your Gunsmith is now level 2. And at level 2, you'll have access to better weapon options, stronger upgrades, and overall just more firepower to work with. This is a big early game power spike, so it's definitely worth doing as soon as you can. If this guide helped you unlock level 2 Gunsmith faster, do me a favor and drop me a like on this video. It really will help the channel out. So let me know down in the comment section how long did it take you to get your upgrade using this routine. Also, I'm working on more Arc Raiders guides, including level 3 Gunsmith and some early game weapon and build recommendations. So if you want more Arc Raiders content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you don't miss the next upload. And if you do want to see more Arc Raiders how-to videos, I would suggest you watch this playlist next. Also, don't forget to like and sub. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.